What's up? It's your boy Ocho Cinco, and you are watching PressPassTV.com.
Hey, welcome to PressPassTV.com. I'm Morgan Page. Mustafa Shakur just wrapped up his career as point guard for the Arizona Wildcats. And now, PressPass TV takes you into Mustafa's world hours before he begins his professional basketball career.
It's Mustafa Shakur, University of Arizona point guard from Philadelphia. We're in my neighborhood right now, giving you all access to everything you need to see.
Mustafa Shakur was born and raised in the only Fern Rock section of Philadelphia, a close-knit neighborhood on the last stop of the Broad Street subway line.
I'll show you where my old house is at.
Staff spent the past 4 years starring as a guard at the University of Arizona, and now he's an NBA draft prospect. This is where his basketball dream began.
It looks a lot different. There used to be like a divider wall, like in between. My house is the red one right here. And there used to be a divider wall in between it because my dad told me once when I was younger, we had someone that lived next door that had like a big Rottweiler dog, and it jumped from over this side onto our side and just went crazy. So he put a divider wall up, but they knocked it down just now. But I used to play ball right there, and I would throw my ball up against the wall, work on my handle and all that right here. What up, baby?
What's up, baby?
All right.
What up? Talk to your brother the other day.
Yeah, it's a couple of my friends. This is like my best friend growing up when I was younger, Tyreek. You know, we always used to run up and down the street, play all day, every day. You know, Dante, he was the younger of everybody, but as you can see, he looks real grown right now, even though he's the youngest. But yeah, we had a lot of fun around here, doing everything you could think of as kids, running up and down the street, playground, everything like that. So
Playing basketball.
Basketball all day. Because there's so many kids on my block. It probably was about 25, 30 kids that were my age.
Yeah.
Or at least it seemed that way to me because there were so many kids. And all the different sports, football, basketball, baseball, and everybody played together. And, you know, you challenge different streets, different blocks. So we're going to play against 11th Street today, 10th Street versus 11th Street, up the hill versus down the hill. Once you get older, it begins to change, especially in the city. And because you have different things going on in the city, which, you know, sometimes tend to be negative. So it's hard because you have a lot of teenagers and young men growing up together in the same area, and it just breeds a lot of tension, so many people in one area. As far as the draft, I've worked out for Houston, Detroit, Seattle, Sacramento, Portland, Miami.
Me and bro was talking about that.
Yeah, probably about 12 teams. You know, it's just like moving around so much that it's just hard to really remember sometimes when you're going every day. Every team has something different. Like Phoenix, they wanted to space things out and see how you were in the open court, and see how you moved with the ball in the open court. So some teams are different. Some teams will do more shooting than others. This is 10th Street right here. One of my good friends, his name is Robert Battle. He plays overseas right now. And that was somebody that I really looked up to around here. He plays in Italy right now. The name of this park is Cherry Shore Playground. Some people just call it Timpanalni because they don't know the name.
I have cherry, I have a little bit of passion fruit, I have mango, passion fruit, lemon, mango, grape.
Ronnie Newby, right here. He think he's a pretty boy in the neighborhood right here. He looks like it? Oh, you feeling him? Yeah, what up, bro? Terrell Masters right here, another guy that I used to play against coming up right here. The shooter of the neighborhood. Yeah, he had a shot on him. Right here at the pool, I mean, I couldn't swim when I was younger, so I would just run and jump in the pool and get out, you know, and older guys might try to dunk you or something. I had to get out because I couldn't swim, so. I started playing basketball when I was like 4 or 5 years old, and the first court I ever shot a basketball on was this back court right here when I was about 4 or 5. I remember like my uncle picking me up to like try to dunk. That's the first memory I have of shooting a basketball. And I dunked the basketball, he held me up, and I dunked on that rim, on the back rim. So that was the first memory I have right there. The first night I got home, I came out here and played one-on-one against like 3 or 4 people the first night. I got home, like shooting all jump shots. I didn't want to hurt myself, obviously, but every time the first night I come home, I come out here, I ride through the back of the playground, see who's out here. How y'all doing? All right. How you gonna get a spotlight and you can't make a layup? No, you won't. What you gonna do? Sassy girls around here. Think she can play.
Bruce, let me see the ball.
I mean, I haven't been home that much in the last 4 years, so a lot of the younger kids that are around here, you know, a lot of them have probably like heard about who I am, but I really haven't like spent too much time with them around here. But so that's what I try to do when I come back, to have some fun, come out here, play one-on-one, play shooting games, just to get to know, you know, the newer faces that are around here, just to make it fun. They get to know me, I get to know them. People ask me, like, I know you're not gonna answer your phone, but I said, man, I'm taking every call. I'll be happy, you know, once my name is called. But right now, it's just like everybody's like, what's it looking like for you? Where you think you're gonna go? Where you think you're gonna get drafted? You think you're gonna get drafted? Like, it's like, you know, let's just wait and see. It's one more day. You don't need to ask me anymore. It's one more day. It's kind of skewed. Like, you know, you hear like, you know, maybe late first, and you hear middle, and you hear so many different things. So I just don't really know. I try not to pay attention to it and just do my workouts.
So do you have any preference or where to go, or are you just kind of like wherever, whoever takes you?
You know, I hope that the team, you know, really likes me, understands what I can do and how I play the game. You know, that's the biggest thing, and I'm pretty sure that'll happen with the team that selects you.
As for watching the draft, Stoff doesn't plan to hit up any big draft parties. He'll be at home watching with his family.
Everybody just comes to my mom's house. I have four nieces and 2 nephews. So all the kids over there just running around, playing with them. Friend Kelvin Smith, call him Smooth. He got his nickname from the way he played basketball. Everybody said he played smooth on the basketball court.
I love him like a brother. I hope the best for him, get him in the best position where he can show, to me, he's my favorite guard in the world, really. And that's really from the heart to me. And I know it's nothing but ups for him. I know he got a bigger upside than he got a downside. So.
All right, we're on Old Gunston Champlos. This is my parents' house where I stay when I come home to Philly. I won the MVP for the All-City Classic at, it was at LaSalle University up the street. And it's like a city all-star game they have every year. And that was kind of the game that got me into the ABCD camp from Jordan camp. I went to Jordan camp twice. Here's the other one right here, 2004. So yeah, you have to be invited to that, just like Nike camp. My McDonald's All-American picture right there. Probably a lot of familiar faces if you look at that picture. Yeah. Brian, Chris Paul right next to me, yep. Charlie Villanueva.
Mustafa Shakur's high school basketball career began at William Penn High School in Philadelphia, but in his junior year he transferred here to Friends Central, just outside of Philly in Wynwood, PA, where he scored over 1,000 points.
I only went there 2 years, but I scored 1,000 points in 2 years. Dunk at that. And I didn't even know that I was getting my 1,000 points that day, so that's what made it, I guess, special. I scored my 1,000 point on Bach High School.
And after he signs that big NBA contract, Stoff says he doesn't plan on forgetting his roots. He hopes he can give back to the community that gave him so much.
That's something that I'm really looking forward to once everything is said and done tomorrow and I know where I'm going, to really be a part of the community and help out any way I can, going back to all the public schools that I went to, and also going back to Friends and doing that type of thing and being a part of things. That's something I really missed out on, going to school at home.
Hanging in Philadelphia with Mustafa Shakur, Francesca Iacovengelo, PressPassTV.com.
Thanks so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed that story. For more behind-the-scenes action, you can check out our website, PressPassTV.com, or you can see our YouTube page, youtube.com/PressPass. We're updating it all the time, so check back often. For everyone here at PressPass TV, I'm Morgan Page. Bye.